Hi there! Welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome. I'm Hélène and I am very pleased to have you join us today. I wanted in this video to address a comment or statement that I made not very long ago, just in a previous video, about why I hate pan. And what I mean by that is that I said that aesthetically in a palette, when we hit pan, it's not as cohesive as when all the colors are completely solid. Now, I don't have as much of an issue hitting pan on a powder product. Of course, we go through those a lot more very often than we do eyeshadow, especially when we have a larger eyeshadow collection. And I also tend to, when I hit pan, repress it so that it's again cohesive. But I understand, you know, at one point you run out of product, and that's a good thing. What I don't like is the focus on project panning, which I love the fact that we're using products up. Don't get me wrong. Again, if you want to focus on hitting pan, you do your style, and I'm good with that. I just want to propose an alternative. So using a palette, I think, shouldn't have to focus on one or two different shades. It should focus on using the palette, just like enjoying our collection of makeup should focus on enjoying the collection. So at least for eyeshadow palettes to begin with, I want to propose an alternative. And if that alternative has already been all over the YouTube sphere, my apologies, I haven't seen it yet. Here's what I want to propose. I want to use the Subculture palette, but I want to use all of it, and I want to get credit in a way for my enjoyment of this whole palette. So what I want to propose is, I want to weigh all my palettes at a specific beginning point, and I think beginning of next month, showing the day month date and the number of grams of the total weight of the palette is a good starting point. And that at whatever period of time, in my case I think a year is fine, I want to go back, unless I'm focusing on a given palette, maybe it's every month, I want to go back and just weigh the palette, so that I don't feel like I need to go and dig into a specific spot in a specific pan so I can see pan, because really using the pan overall gently from corner to corner, top to bottom, is a nicer way to use the palette for two reasons. Aesthetically, it is prettier, and also from the integrity of the pan. We all know when we've hit pan on a product, it is more vulnerable to breakage. Of course, when it's a thinner layer too, but what I've found is that my powder products tend to break faster when there is pan in the middle or wherever. So to me, that's how I want to participate in showing that I'm actively using my products when it comes at least to eyeshadows, and being able to show that I am focusing, I am digging in, so to speak, but to get just a more holistic view of how much I'm using a product, while keeping the product in the state that I really want to enjoy it in, and that is full color and also a little bit safer when it comes to palettes moving around and whatnot. I hope this idea made sense. I do wonder, if you are a project panner or use up your products, what you think of it. I'll be starting that off in a few weeks. I'm not going to do it now. I got a thing about starting at the beginning of a month, so I'll be weighing all of my my palettes when we get to that point, or weighing a palette right when I get it, because that also seems to make sense to know what the total weight is before I dip my brush in. Thank you for humoring this idea, if it is new. And like I said, I really want to know what you think, whether you positive thoughts, negative thoughts, neutral. Please comment down below. If you like this idea, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content on this channel, please consider subscribing. I would be very grateful. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the eyeballs, and hope to see you in my next video. Take care.